you right here. But yo, Kentrell, you you the one, yo. Yo, Kentrell the one, bro. Free YB. Every day, all day. Like, no jokes. And I'm not even gonna try and make no corny ass jokes, so I'm not that type nigga. But you the one, bro. No cat. So we ready to see what you be doing, cause you be spitting too much shit. And I'm gonna tell you if you bluffing or not, dummy. But if you not, I'm gonna give you your props, bro. I ain't that type boy.
Rappers are really about that life.
Like, yo, this nigga's my favorite rapper of all time. Like, I be listening to this nigga day and night. Every day. Non-stop. YB. 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 Bro, my fucking camera is fucked. Yo. There's no way he just did that. You didn't hear me say that at first, bro. You didn't hear me say that at first. That is... Yo, niggas is dick. Yo, niggas is dick eaters, bro.
NBA Youngboy,
I gotta turn this up.
Level when it comes to keeping it real.
Real shit.
Spent his whole life in.
But I hope it's not. Is it loud on here, yo? Niggas is dick. Yo, niggas is dick eaters, bro.
NBA Youngboy,
I gotta turn this up.
Level when it comes to keeping it real.
Real shit.
Spent his whole life.
Alright, it's good now, yo. It's good now, yo. It's good now. Let's get right.
Sliding on the ops and getting in the shootout.
Y'all really think NBA Youngboy slide on ops, yo? Like he be going down, he be putting shit on niggas.
They were breaking down every case.
Look at that nigga right here, bro. I feel so gay saying it, but like I'm so dead ass.
Drama started when he was 15 years old. His dad got hit with a 55-year sentence when.
Damn, yo, that's why he say I miss my daddy. You feel me? I ain't know he was really in the. I ain't even know that he was locked up for 55 though. Like that's a whole lifetime right there. He probably was already like 20.
Went down, but the fader said
October 1999, the middle child of 3. I come from a rare place, he says. It's a different culture, different atmosphere, police crooked, different emojis, and when I see emojis, I mean personalities. I ain't never heard nobody say no shit like that. I swear to God, that was 101. He started writing songs at the age of 7, inspired by his mom. Who hurt, bro? Am I dumb? Fuck, I don't know how to read. Anyways, bro, I'm gonna try to pick up the pace, yo, cause I don't know, cause like that just pissed me off. Yeah, yo. Anyways, herself briefly. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that word on here. When he was 8, his father was arrested and sentenced to 55 for a robbery gone wrong, and his mother moved out the neighborhood, leaving Youngboy with his maternal.
Said that it was from a robbery gone wrong. Youngboy's mom moved out of their neighborhood after that, so Youngboy lived with his grandma and got active in the streets just like his dad. After Youngboy's grandma died, he moved in with his homie 3-3. 3-3's mom Monique took Youngboy in.
2 seconds.
3-3 and Youngboy were already getting into trouble.
Who is 3-3?
After Youngboy's grandma died, he moved in with his homie 3-3.
Who is
3-3's mom
3-3 though,
Monique took Youngboy in.
I ain't never heard that boy.
3-3 and Youngboy were already getting into trouble.
Am I not a real NBA dick eater, bro? I ain't never heard that nigga. I swear to God.
They wanted to make it in the rap game. Youngboy's mom tried to be a rapper back in the day.
Youngboy started
writing songs when he was.
Ain't her name like Golinda, bro?
Youngboy's mom.
What the fuck you doing in the studio? You think cause you burp NBA Youngboy you can rap like him, yo? Nah, that shit take talent. Yo, this whole video, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be just a whole dick eat. Like, I'm just gonna dick eat the whole time. But I know she not spitting nothing in the back. Like, you got nobody with nothing on them in the back. Like, I know, like, you gotta have some type of swag in the back if you really rapping something. I don't think she rapping none. No disrespect to your mother, but I know her legs trash, boy.
Mom tried to be a rapper back in the day, and Youngboy started writing songs when he was just 7 years old.
Damn, he been doing this shit forever.
Money to pay for studio time, no.
Really, so just the one.
Selling the car batteries out of 18-wheelers to sell and use the money to record their own.
Really
tracks.
be walking down on niggas
was
too.
15 years old. He picked up his first robbery charge and got sent to juvie for 6
That
months.
nigga had hella ones back then. Now he got big bucks.
The streets though.
Well, you not strong, boy.
Youngboy was in a program for kids who might not graduate school. And
I look tired of this nigga's ones, yo. Okay, shorty.
Tried to help Youngboy out, and she even became his godmother after the program was over.
That's his godmother.
Still dropped out of high school in
I ain't never knew
grade,
that.
never went back. Youngboy's fans know he
okay, I don't know about that. When I seen him, I think that's one of his worst songs, but it could have been a banger. But when he went to Grave Digger Mountains, I don't know. Something happened. Like, he was up here, and then when he went to Grave Digger Mountains and he was chilling, he went down here, and then, like, you feel me? But he's still not ass, though, you feel what I'm saying? It's just like, when he get out of prison this time, he's gonna make great music. Real shit.
2 years on house arrest in Utah. But most people don't know that Kyrie Garcia is the reason he was there. Kyrie Garcia had moved to Utah, and Youngboy went to visit her back in the day. It was the first time he had ever been on a plane or even left the
Yo,
South.
Untouchable is the greatest song ever. Yes, I know where this video is
Youngboy
from.
went to visit her back in the day. It was the
Yeah, shorty.
first time he had ever
Nigga
been
had a
on
heart
plane
on
or
his
even left the
chest.
South.
That's what niggas used to
Youngboy
rock
went
back in the
a few
day.
times to visit Kyrie Garcia for Thanksgiving and Christmas. At one
I don't know what
point,
he talking about, but I know it's
Youngboy
hard.
But then he started fucking off in the rap game and got
Yo,
even
he's
deeper in the
burning
streets.
fucking $100
Youngboy
bills,
started
bro.
writing tracks while he was locked up in juvie, and when he came home, he dropped his first project, Life Before
Left
Fame.
before fame.
Back-
Hey, bitch. Alright, bro. Yeah, bro. Hold on 2 seconds, bro. Cause nigga talking about nigga sending me text messages and all that. My shit on D&D. Nick, the mic can pick that up and all that. Real shit. Yo, niggas used to really be rocking the craziest Gucci bags, bro. The craziest Gucci bags.
Then he was rocking
Gucci
with a crew in
flip
Baton
flops.
Rouge called the Top
Bad
Boy
Baby
Gorillas,
making hits
aka
on that shit and all
TBG.
that.
But there was drama behind the
Oh,
scenes.
yeah, that's Fredo.
led
That's
to
that nigga
Youngboy
Fredo Bang,
catching an
right?
Attempted murder charge. TBG had beef with another crew in the city.
Or am I geeking? And if I'm geeking, bro, my bad, bro. But I don't give a fuck.
He called Bottom Boy Gorillas, aka BBG, and
Or,
Youngboy's
I
cousin
don't give a fuck
Buzilla
about
rep
that.
BBG. Youngboy and Buzilla weren't
Damn, yo, niggas serious, yo.
working with each other because of the TBG and BBG.
Okay, shorty.
situation.
My man's young boy is just
One point,
too hard. Like
Buzilla-
the way he walk, like his mannerisms when he talk. You feel me? Like if I'm sucking too much dick, let me know. But I'm real. I'm dead serious.
The main rapper from TBG was a dude named G Money.
Oh
After
shit,
Youngboy
I got that
dropped
nigga name wrong.
G Money dropped the track Industry and rapped, "Pussy, you
Nah, I'm a talk. You feel me? Pussy, you should be ashamed. I know what's up with you, nigga. I never fuck with you, nigga. I would have busted for you, nigga. I put my trust in you, nigga. He might have had the flow. I didn't have the flow right there. I ain't gonna lie. My shit was kind of ass. But Joe probably had the
should
flow.
be ashamed. I know what's up with
Hold up. When the fuck the video come out? 7 days ago. Alright.
you, nigga. I never fuck with you, nigga. I would have bust for you, nigga. I put my trust in you, nigga. Now I can't.
Yo, he is lying. Cause he fucked that nigga's sister. And then went on the interview. Yo, it's a whole lot of shit. You feel me?
Nigga had me looking for your cousin. He wanted to kill you.
What?
Youngboy started hanging with TBG through his
Nah,
homie
that nigga
Lil
young
Durk,
boy look
who
hella
was G-Money's
small
little
next to
brother.
that nigga.
At first, G Money was like a mentor to Youngboy and taught him how to rap. But once Youngboy started taking his own career seriously, he felt
Yo,
like
yo, this nigga young boy is like really the greatest out there, bitch. Nah, he did have a nice flow in that, Joe, not gonna lie. Oh shit, he did. I ain't gonna put that bitch on, cause you know what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna go against the goat. Was that a dickie or what?
Wasn't really-
Well, what I was ready to say? Fuck, niggas made me forget what I was ready to say. Bro, nah, that's what I was ready to say. Young boy really created the top. Like it's a whole lot of clones down there. Like I'm hearing a whole lot of niggas that sound like yo. He really is himself, and he made other niggas that is at the top sound like him. Yo, these niggas are his sons.
supporting him because they thought G Money had the most potential to blow up. So Youngboy decided
What? You can, nigga, what? Like, god damn. Put that nigga on D&D. Cause what the fuck? You hear me?
to separate himself and started his own crew. Never broke
That
again.
nigga did not
Blew up.
ghost that bitch.
So
He
Youngboy
blew
decided
that
to
shit
separate
straight off.
himself and started his own crew. Never broke again.
He
But
tried
after
to,
Youngboy
though.
split off from
Ain't
TBG,
work.
He started rocking with Buzilla. Then on November 2nd, 2016, Buzilla was shot and killed.
Damn.
Rumors said that TBG wasn't involved with the hit, and it was actually some shooters from a crew called Forever Loyalty who pulled the trigger on Buzilla. Youngboy and his homies stood on the
Look at the
ops
Drake he got in his
hours
hand,
before
yo.
Buzilla was killed. And they started shooting from their whip when they spotted the ops on the street. The ops started busting back though, and Youngboy's homie NBA Joe got hit in the neck.
Damn.
Cops found Youngboy a couple weeks later and hit him with 2 attempted murder charges. For a second, it looked like
How the fuck he get
Youngboy's
out?
career was gonna be over before it even really started. But luckily, he got a good deal and pled guilty to aggravated assault with a firearm.
Look at this nigga right here, yo. In a fucking suit with some bad hoes beside him.
Spent a few months in prison. Youngboy came back home. He dropped the track Untouchable and
The
rapped,
greatest song of all time.
"Maintain, Stay on my grind.
Hold up. Gotta stay on my grind. I know I can't be no fool. Nah, I can't slip on no, I can't fumble. Gotta stick and move. Did I do it
can't be
right?
No fool. Nah, I can't
Go
slip,
against
I
young.
cannot fumble.
Yo, this
Gotta
nigga's
stick and
a
move.
dick eater. What the fuck? Man, YB forever. Can't go against the YB Cool. What the fuck?
Now we are.
What YB Cool is he talking
I ain't gotta
about?
keep it too. Surprised, but I knew my dreams coming true. It sounded like YoungBoy wanted to switch up how he was moving and stay away from the streets and the legal drama. That's not how it went down.
Yo, well, look at the way my man's walk.
YoungBoy got hit with serious charges for assault,
Damn.
violations, and kidnapping.
Damn.
YoungBoy was on tour and was supposed to be.
You always on some thug shit.
But then his tour.
This shit sucked. That shit sucked. What is he talking about? You talking about when I said, what is the YB Cool? Nigga, you the one that said that shit, bitch.
Warrant he had in Georgia. YoungBoy was staying in a hotel with his girlfriend Jania, and some other people called the cops because they heard YoungBoy and Jania.
He had hella chains on, bro. Yo, I like these. Would you put his chain in your mouth?
Fighting.
My bad,
By
bro.
the time the cops showed up, YoungBoy and Jania were already gone, but the cops found blood inside their hotel room. And to make the situation even worse, the surveillance footage from the hotel leaks where YoungBoy was putting hands on Jania.
Damn, he threw that bitch.
Said that YoungBoy and her were just playing. But
no, that's not what I'm talking about, dumbass. You was talking about the music? You was talking about that song? You talking about his drip? Hell no. You was talking about his
See
drip?
it that way. YoungBoy was facing some serious time for the assault and kidnapping charges, but he pretty much skated on the case when he pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor charge instead. Jania could have really jammed YoungBoy up. She told the cops she wasn't going to press charges. The cops tried to grill her about what went down, but Jania wouldn't give anything up and said she wouldn't testify if they took the case to trial.
Fuck, they was ready to kill her, bro. Like, was they ready to kill her, bro? Cause like, she don't even fuck with this nigga. Oh nah, you singing the lyrics. Fuck you.
Without Jania's testimony, the prosecutors didn't really have a case, so YoungBoy got off with just 12 months of probation and anger management classes. Just a few days before YoungBoy got hit with the year of
He always was some bitch.
A judge in Baton Rouge had ended YoungBoy's probation for the aggravated assault with the firearm case he caught when he was sliding for Boozilla.
Bro, look how big this gun is, bro.
YoungBoy was all over the headlines for the wrong reason.
Damn, he like really threw that whole like, and she ain't say none. Fuck, you was ready to kill her, bro.
And in March 2019, the news
My
broke
bad, I was
he
trying to read that
sued
bitch.
by one of his bodyguards. In December 2018, NBA YoungBoy and his homie Quando Rondo at a show in South Carolina, and a fan allegedly tried to snatch YoungBoy's chain. The people who managed the
Well, whoever tried to snatch young boy chain,
YoungBoy,
that is the
Rondo,
craziest
and
shit.
the rest
Like,
of the
didn't
team
he beat the
backstage
shit out you?
to make sure there wasn't any drama. But then the situation got way crazier. According to reports,
I want to read this. According to the lawsuit, Bauman demanded that Capers go back to where the Capers go back to where the fights were still going on, and Secure a member of Bauman's entourage. An unprovoked Bowman then violently attacked Capers with punches to his head and body, the suit alleges. As Bowman continued to violently attack Capers, Gaulden joined Bowman in the attack, the suit adds.
YoungBoy
Yo, chill on my reading skills, dummy.
and put hands on the fan.
I know it's not top notch.
The bodyguard knew it was a bad idea.
I'm not even gonna say nothing
YoungBoy allegedly
because
jumped
that shit was
a
terrible.
leaked where YoungBoy and Quando were attacking somebody backstage at the show. But it
Look
was
at
never
this.
confirmed if
Yo,
it was a
why does he have to
situation or
be
not.
like this? Like, he just be a hothead,
Quando
dummy.
were attacking somebody
Just start
backstage at the
swinging.
show, allegedly jumped the
He
dude.
ain't even connect none of them punches, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. He definitely did. I ain't even gonna
Quando
lie.
and YoungBoy
He
allegedly
definitely
jumped
crunched
the
that nigga in his jaw.
video leaked where YoungBoy and Quando
Boom! That hit that nigga. It's no way it did it. But it might have hit him again, bro.
somebody backstage at the show.
And then he tackled that nigga. I know he started fucking him up.
Or not. The bodyguard said that he had a cracked tooth, blood
Damn.
stains, and injuries to his reputation after YoungBoy and Quando Rondo put hands on him. But it's not clear how the lawsuit actually turned out. YoungBoy didn't face any jail time for putting hands on the
Yo, he
body.
beat the shit out this
Just a few
nigga.
months later, Baton Rouge almost took YoungBoy
Beat
out.
the shit out this nigga. 5th grade reading IQ. Not a good one, bitch.
While YoungBoy was
Make a better
playing the
joke.
rap game, the beef in Baton
You
Rouge just kept
fucking pussy.
crazy. G Money was shot and killed.
Damn.
YoungBoy's homie Lil Pap went down for the hit. Then TBG clapped back and allegedly killed YoungBoy's manager, Big Dump.
Damn.
Quick and Lit Yoshi were allegedly the ones who pulled the trigger on Big Dump. And their homie Fredo Bang took shots at Big Dump on the track Lot of Smoke when he raps. Yeah, I put a
I put a nigga on his back, you hear me? You know I'm smoking on a fat nigga, you understand me? And we ain't dumping no ashes, you hear me?
nigga on his back.
Damn.
You heard me? You know I'm smoking on a fat nigga. You understand me? And we ain't dumping no ashes. You heard me? Then Boulevard Quick got shot and killed, and Youngboy dissed him when he dropped the track Uncharted Love and raps, "Do the dirty work and fucking Timbs. We'll leave the mark above the rim. You was like my brother. Why the fuck you crossed that line? Blew that fat bitch mine before he tried.
Damn.
Bigger that won't slay me, yo, I. Guns to your head, we let that smoke float to the sky. Boulevard
Yo,
getting killed like that
niggas is insane.
And his homie Lit Yoshi tried to clap back at NBA Youngboy. Youngboy was in Miami for rolling.
Nah, this nigga tried to kill this nigga. Like, he don't give no fucks.
And he let the ops know where he was.
You can be you can be anything. We gonna put that iron on you.
And said, you can be anything. We gonna put that iron on you. Lit Yoshi and some other shooters put up to Youngboy's hotel and started shooting when they spotted Youngboy outside. Youngboy's side started busting back, and an innocent dude tragically got caught up in a situation and died. Seeing an innocent dude die like that had a big impact on Youngboy, and after it went down, he said, I wish they would have gotten me, not him. Youngboy was originally charged for the shooting, and the situation was looking bad for him, but then the charges got dropped. Youngboy was still in
Yo, he always getting his charges dropped, bro.
when the shooting went down, though.
This nigga is like, bro, he has way too much money.
His homies Ben Fields and Boomer.
Like, this nigga has way too much money, bro.
Ben Fields and Boomer were both involved with the drive-by shooting Youngboy got booked for in 2016, and he wasn't supposed to be around him while he was on probation.
But obviously he was. He don't give a fuck.
He was originally facing 10 years in prison, but luckily he got off.
Yo, Youngboy swag is just
easy.
Yo,
only had to
no
spend
homo,
90
bro.
days in jail and then go on house arrest. Fans were hoping Youngboy was gonna switch up how he moved.
the Nike and all that, the 30 on his wrist. I mean, on his, you feel me?
Just a few months later,
These niggas all had abs too, bro. Like, none of these niggas was fat.
Youngboy was shooting a music video, and someone called the cops and said that Youngboy and his crew were waving
hella guns, like.
around. The cops raided the spot where they were shooting the video and found a bunch of drugs.
Like, bro, he has a drum on that bitch. I'm pretty sure that's a drum.
Video and found a
Yo.
bunch of drugs.
Hella smoke in the
Cops
back.
showed up. Everyone started running, trying to hide behind cars. Police searched a few vehicles at the scene and found some weed and Xanax pills packed in plastic bags, along with digital scales. They also found tons of handguns and rifles.
Bro, this nigga is rich as a bitch, and he's still outside trying to move weight, bro.
An AK-47. Some of the dudes they arrested were also carrying large amounts of cash, including Youngboy, who had $47,000.
That was hella gay. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie like that wasn't hella gay. That was hella gay, dummy.
Cash on them when they arrested him. Youngboy and 15 other people all got booked, but Youngboy bonded out fast. Youngboy was supposed to stay in Louisiana while he was on bail, but instead he did the race and went to Los Angeles. The cops tracked him down and tried to pull him over, and that's when Youngboy hopped out and ran away on foot. The cops used dogs to find Youngboy though, and they booked him on.
There's no way that was actually. I did not know this was real.
Charges because there was a gun in his whip. It wasn't looking good for Youngboy, but in 2021, the judge let him out on a 1.5 mil bond.
What the
Youngboy had
fuck?
two big cases hanging over his head though. In that same year, he moved to Utah to serve out his house arrest and wait for his other trials to start. The judge thought Utah would be a better place for Youngboy to serve his house arrest because he wouldn't be around any of his ops in Baton Rouge. The judge also knew about Youngboy's ties to his.
Nah, I never fucking knew that he actually. That's why he's in house arrest. Like, bro, what the fuck? If he didn't have all this money, I mean, he'd be like in jail for life.
And being close to her was supposed to help keep Youngboy out of trouble. In 2022, Youngboy scored a huge win after his federal gun case from Los Angeles was thrown out.
What?
He was still fighting the gun charge from Baton Rouge though, and then the case took a crazy turn. In 2023, news broke that some of the cops who booked Youngboy and his homies in Baton Rouge were arrested for putting hands on people and destroying evidence. According to paperwork,
why is he around these
Youngboy
niggas?
arrested a dude and then used a stun gun on him while they were strip searching him at the police station. One of the cops punched the dude, then he pointed to another cop and said, "You see this guy here? He's about to knock the fuck out of you."
What?
According to the prosecutors on the case, the cops
Ain't that illegal?
torture
These
warehouse,
niggas don't be
they
just
were
giving a
taking
fuck.
beat,
Oh, they beating the shit out this
and
nigga.
illegally
Taking
strip
his
searching.
drawers off.
Cops were
What
also
the
accused of
fuck?
destroying evidence to hide what they were doing, and a lot of people thought Youngboy might catch a break in his case since he was booked by a bunch of dirty cops. Unfortunately, that's not what happened though. Youngboy was kept locked up in Utah for years. Youngboy kept dropping music while he was locked up, but his lawyer said that being locked down
probably
for
was
so
going off
long
his
was
mind,
having a
bro.
big impact on Youngboy's physical and mental health. Bootleg Kev flew out to Utah in 2024 to interview Youngboy, and Youngboy told Bootleg Kev that his future was in jail.
I'm kind of set on going to jail right now, so I don't really think about too much.
It was clear
It's
that
so
Youngboy
much in
wasn't
this
feeling
nigga's
good about the
life, like,
situation.
that
His fans had
it's
no
just so
idea that it was
crazy.
about to get even worse. In April 2024, the cops in Utah raided Youngboy's crib.
Why
and over
though?
60 charges for possession of drugs, guns, and way more. According to the cops, Youngboy and his crew were running a large-scale prescription fraud ring and were calling in fake prescriptions to get drugs. The cops got tipped off by a pharmacy.
Yo.
And that's when everything began to fall apart. They started investigating Youngboy and his crew, and they caught some of Youngboy's family members picking up a fake prescription. They claimed Youngboy and his crew were calling up pharmacies, pretending to be doctors trying to order prescriptions for patients so they could get promethazine mixed with codeine, the main ingredient in lean. One of the
What
pharmacies
the
started to get
fuck? You're a
suspicious.
druggie. You need to stop. Bro, you need to stop, bro. You need to come back, make some bangers, smoke a little bit of weed, or just go on a full detox, bro.
After someone
Please.
claimed to be a doctor, called in to fill a prescription for a patient named Gwendolyn Cox, and they used the word axe instead of ask, which isn't normal in Utah. The pharmacist hung up and called the real doctor, who said he didn't have a patient with that name and never tried to fill a prescription. Two women in a white Chevy Tahoe also went to the pharmacy to pick up the prescription for a friend. The white Tahoe is registered to NBA Youngboy, which is how they
Damn.
started to connect everything to him. And what made the whole thing even worse is that the cops found a gun in Youngboy's crib and hit him with another case for that. Youngboy's house arrest was taken away, and the cops took him back to Baton Rouge.
Damn.
Youngboy was still fighting his case from Baton Rouge at the same time, but his lawyers were trying to find a loophole to get him out of it. Youngboy was a convicted felon after he
This is
pleaded guilty to
insane.
the drive-by shooting in 2016, and that's why he was facing so much time when the cops booked him on the gun case in Baton Rouge. Youngboy's lawyers were arguing that keeping Youngboy from having a gun violated his Second Amendment rights, and the judge in the case decided to wait until a couple of Supreme Court cases were settled. One of
This is actually crazy because I did not know all this, bro. Like, I'm just watching this like, damn. This nigga really is a thug. Like,
the Supreme Court cases was a wild trial about a dude named Zaki Rahimi. Rahimi wasn't supposed to have a gun because he had a restraining order against him from his ex-girlfriend. But Rahimi's lawyers were trying to argue that the gun ban went against Rahimi's rights. Back in 2019,
who the fuck is
Rahimi put
that?
hands on his girlfriend in the middle of a parking lot. Somebody saw it happen, so Rahimi pulls out a gun and started shooting at the witness. Then a few months later, Rahimi caught another charge for assault with a deadly weapon because he threatened a different woman with the gun. Rahimi obviously didn't need to be around guns, but nobody knew how wild the situation was about to get.
Who is this?
Between December 2020
Who is Rahimi? What did I miss? I thought I was watching the whole video.
and January 2021, Rahimi was involved with 5 different shootings.
What the
He shot at
fuck?
a dude he was selling drugs to. Then one day later, Rahimi shot at someone who ran into his car. Then 2 days after that, Rahimi started shooting into the air while there were a bunch of kids around. Rahimi wasn't done yet though. A few
What
weeks
the
later,
fuck?
someone flashed their headlights at Rahimi, so Rahimi followed them down the highway and started shooting into their whip. And in the last shooting, Rahimi went to a fast food place with his homie. Rahimi's friend's car got declined at the restaurant, so Rahimi grabbed his gun and started shooting into the air again. Youngboy's legal team thought if Rahimi beat his Supreme Court case, then they might be able to get Youngboy's charges thrown out. But Rahimi lost his case, so Youngboy still had to face his own gun charge in Baton Rouge. Youngboy was originally going to take it to trial, but then he decided to plead guilty, and it made the whole case easier for him to beat. Youngboy's federal gun case was moved to Utah instead of Louisiana after he pleaded guilty, and he caught a lucky break because he was able to enter a global plea for the Baton Rouge gun case and the Utah gun case too. Then he pleaded guilty to 4 felonies.
Yo,
and
this
6
nigga
misdemeanors
smart
for the
as a
drug
bitch,
case.
yo.
Youngboy's facing a lot of time just for the drugs, but he caught a lucky break when the 4 felonies were all reduced to misdemeanors. Youngboy had been fighting so many cases that people were losing track of what was going on, and a lot of fans were worried he was about to catch decades in prison. Luckily, that's not how it went down though, and on December 10th, 2024, Youngboy was officially sentenced to 23 months in prison.
He's
60
coming
months
home.
of probation. 2 years in prison is no joke, but a celebrity lawyer named Bradford Cohen said that Youngboy would probably be out in less than 12 months. Bradford Cohen has worked with Kodak Black a lot and has helped Kodak scale
I don't want to talk about Kodak Black. This is not a Kodak Black video. Hey, yo, great fucking video, bro. Hey, yo, I like these. Are you still here? Yo, I like these. Are you still here? Bro, the amount of money he spends on lawyers and shit like that is so crazy, bro. Like, he really is